In this video, we are going to talk about the directories. We have learned in the previous video how to create a file and how to use try and catch to avoid any IO exceptions. And we see how to get the path of the file and use the other methods. In this video, we are going to talk about the directories. So, a directory is a file type object. We have learned in the previous videos that the file is a file and the directory is a file. This is the algorithm how Java and the system stores data inside the system. So a directory is a file type object. This is a file that contains a list of other files and directories. So directory is a list, is a file that contains a list of other files and directories. Okay, please write these notes down in order to save them and in order to make sure you understand everything. When you create a file type object for a directory, the isDirectory method returns true, and we have seen the isDirectory in the previous video, and return false for the file because it is a file and not directory. In this case, the names of the files and directory under the directory can be retrieved using the method list. So we can use the method list and we can use isDirectory and so on. Now, let's create a program to show you how we can get all the file lists. But first of all, let me create a directory using makedir method. So, in order to create a directory, create directory, we start by also file, as I told you, alt plus enter to import java.io.file, directory1 equal to new file, because I told you directory is a file. Let me name it as master coding. This is the file path name. Okay, and directory1 dot makedir. This is the method that will create, this will create the directory okay. We are going to execute this method and then we are going to get the file path name, so we are going to search where it will be stored. But by default we are making these files and directories on the same and in the same folder of the project source file. Okay, so created at or created, and we get directory1 dot get absolute path. So let's run and see, and it has been created, and I have created the program. This is the source code of this folder, and this program is GUI program main screen. This is the main screen of the GUI. This is the class, and if we hover on the GUI program, we see that the path is at the desktop. So I will copy the path and let me go to the file here, I will paste, copy the path and paste it here. And here we go. We have the source code. This is the source code of my program, this software or this program. And this is the directory that we have created. Date of creation, it is the same date now. And this is the directory that we have created. And it is of type folder. Okay, so this is the way how to create directories by using makedir method, and we get the absolute path by using absolute path. So always think about directories and files like files. So they are both files. You can use all methods and you can distinguish them by making makedir. So you make this file as a directory. This will create the folder called master code. Okay, so this is how to make directories and how to see how to check that it is a directory. Is directory, so directory is directory. You can check if it is a directory or not, or is a file. One last thing I need to show you in this video is how to get all files in the directory. It is very important topic, a very important thing that we need to see. And as I told you, the method list will make this for you. So how to make this? If we check if directory 1 is directory, and this is true, always check for the file if it is a directory or is a file, if you are getting all files inside it. So system.out.print ln, we are going to check directory of and we put the directory name. So directory1.get name. I'm just checking for the name, and I will create a string array called files inside directory1.list. So this is the method that returns a string array of all the files inside the directory 1. Okay, so let me print all the file names inside this. I need to loop through this string array. So int I equal to 0, I less than s.length or files.length, and I plus plus. Now, inside the directory, there may be another directory, and I don't need to list this directory. I need to print only the files. So if I will create a file, temporary f equal to new file, and I will put directory plus, I'm making a new file, directory plus space slash plus as a files of I. I'm looping through all files inside this directory, and now I check if there is a nested directories. If f dot is directory, don't do anything, just system.out.print. I will check system.out.print. It is a directory ln. So s of I at index I, or files at index I, plus is a directory. If there is a file, not a directory, okay, good. Just system.out.print ln, put the files, give me the name of files, I dot is a file. I can put files dot get name, files I. Okay, files I. For this is the for loop. If it is a directory, and else is a file, and if it is not a directory, you can check if f1 is a directory. This is f1, else system.out.print ln not a directory. Okay, now let's run our program and see. But before, I need to make the changes for the directory. So this is our directory. It's called master coding, and inside master coding directory, I will create two files called file. I will magnify. I called the file number 2021. Another one called new text document. I will call it file 2022. Okay, and I will create a new folder. This is a new directory, a nested directory inside mastercon called directory 2023, and inside directory 2023, I will create a new file called file 2025. Okay, this is good for now. So we have inside this directory, we have two files and one directory, and inside the nested directory called 2023, we have file 2025. Now let's run our program and see if it is working fine. We run our program and we see that 2023 is a directory. So we have inside the master coding, we have directory 2023. We have 2021 is a file, and 2022 is a file, and this is the directories and the files in Java. And it's very important that we have understand the algorithm and how to think about the directories and the files. Now, if we need just a hint, if we need to get all data, all nested data, like if I need to get the file inside the directory 2023, I need to get this file name, I can make this is inside a method, and I can, if it is a directory, I can call it as a recursive way. And so in order to understand and review recursive, please go back to the recursive section and learn about recursive and how to create a recursive method. So every time if it is a directory, it will call the method again and get the list of data. And if it is directory, also the same, calling the method till getting all the list of the files. So thank you guys. I hope you get your feet wet inside IO in Java. And this is an introduction, and very good introduction to understand file and directories and the importance of these algorithms. And we are going to learn later on about the themes, and we are going to create big projects and like big programs using Java IO and the GUI, and we combine all things that we have learned inside these projects. So thank you. I hope you appreciate our hard work. You get all source codes from the resources folder in the link in the description below on the Udemy course. Please rate us 5 stars, like we appreciate your push, and you will push us for making new videos and expanding this course to be the biggest on the earth. And don't miss to subscribe to our YouTube channel.